Live from show23 Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Mike Trout riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Kiermaier now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. In there for strike one. Singing Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bo Bichette in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Stassi makes the play. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's George Springer.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. There's the strike at the knees. Kiermaier over at second. Springer at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him! That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and today's starter, Hyun-Jin Ryu. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Here's the left fielder. The wind to kick the pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's Trout. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one inside. Ball 1. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games. falling just one home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. The lefty, the 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kiermaier going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Throw is cut off, goes to first.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. Ryu, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now the lefty. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Ward around second, headed for third. Ward headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. That clips a corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And that is in for a strike. Strike 1. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Swung on, belted. Way back there. In the air to make the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
You softly cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Detmers back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Everything came together for him. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Matt Chapman at the plate and takes high there. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. The pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one is off the play. And that's ball 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out front.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. Strike two. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
1 at second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Drury takes it to the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Toronto. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something.
Fires to second for one. On to first, double play.
Batting in, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a sac bunt here. Drury. Over to first. Too late. The sac bunt turns into a single.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense.
Throw not in time. The infield single loads the bases. Bases loaded, nobody out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Bases juiced, no outs. And a swing and a miss there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is popped up. That takes care of Springer. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So digging in, Brandon Bell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Yep, that ball went out.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. Merrifield on third. Kiermaier at second. Bichette at first. One gone. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Swing and a drive. Left field. It's gone. Grand slam. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Whips it to first. Out number 3. Take another look at the Toronto Grand Slam. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
James got to find a new thing for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They're filling up the stands, it's win against all odds.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. The 1-1. And that one is inside. This one smoked out to left. 1 down. Here's Mike Trout.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. That's a hit. And he boots it. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 2-run game. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Renfroe at the plate now. That's ball 1. He's 0 for 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation speak.
And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Detmers back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. And it's 1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Now snap throw to first. Biggio back easily. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Kiermaier stands in now, looks at that one inside. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Next offering is down low. And 1-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Two outs. Next offering misses down and away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Ward ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Blue Jays strand 3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's Anthony Rendon. The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that just misses. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And takes low for ball 1. Rendon gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Brandon Drury. There's a strike at the knees. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Gio Urshela steps in.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Max Stassi now at the plate. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Popped up first base side. Biggio at top speed. Lays out and makes the play.
So quick to react, fully extended, and makes an excellent spear out of the air to rob a hit and to end the inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 52. Ryan Tepera.
And the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1 on Belt. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
The pitch. Bell tries to check his swing. Now we'll look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Liner, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the count is even. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So first and second with two outs. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's the strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right-handed reliever. It goes down looking. So they strand a pair. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels 2. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one.
Oh, and a great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Trout around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bill.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it in plenty of time to first, and Renfroe is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber getting loose out there. Bass, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 0-2 as he waves at that one. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Quijada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Merrifield, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Liner snagged at first. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Quijada, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The wind of the pitch. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Got it by him for the K. Offense held in check there. Back here at Angel Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Waste no time there. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. In there for strike 1. In the air out towards right center. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Gio Urshela to the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throws to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Welcome back. And now George Springer. Quijada back to work. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to center field. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1. Next offering is foul back. Springer over at second. One down. And it is 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 outs with a runner at third. Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Varsho in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Green warming up as well. And a 1-1. That one ripped. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Adam Simber will take over here.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one hammered. Kiermaier going back on it. And out of here. Taylor Ward blasts one out. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Mike Trout will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Simber is ready. Strike two.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe stands in here, takes ball one low. The tying run at the plate.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Well, 1-run game, and now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. Well, that was a good one right there.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. First offering, and it just misses. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Renfroe hauls it in, 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier, the next to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a strike. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one drifts inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead at 5-4. New pitcher on now, Eric Swanson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 50, Eric Swanson.
So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Strike two.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Makes the catch for the out.
Number 2, second baseman,
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Kiermaier makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jaime Barria. This is his 3rd time out this year. Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Next pitch is inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Slider misses outside.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out. And the batter is George Springer.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one's in there. 0-1. Barria, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. Next pitch off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That's a strike. 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bell, batting with one down, takes a strike. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. 2 away.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing. And misses inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Popped in the air, left side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Angels 4. Jordan Romano on to try and close it out. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 68, Jordan Romano.
Here's the catcher to hit, Max Stassi. He's already homered in this game.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, number 27,
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over him.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Trout on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting. Runs on the board. Key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today. And your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Even when they like them. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like them. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my people was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flesh, just a bit. Let me talk about it. Let's say my head got bit. Yeah, well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Here's my southern slang. I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin' each and every way. It's one nation under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down here. They're under rules. Rules.
When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne, so watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in. Mike Trout leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch moments away, and the pitcher here today, Jose Suarez.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and we're underway. And he deals. Bounce to third. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner. Tapped on the ground softly to short. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Anaheim, getting the nod on the mound, it'll be Steven Strasburg.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So in now for the Angels, Brett Phillips. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. And that's a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first, and he grabs it foul.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, 2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Man at first. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In there for strike 1. And here it comes. Shohei on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now it's even up.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That takes care of Rendon. And that is the inning. Angels leave one. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Top of the second. Up now for Washington. Alex Call. Check swing. Went around. Strike one. There's a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's the first out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Now a slow roller to second. Fletcher throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Jared Walsh. The pitch. Center field. Walsh retired. And a quick out, number one. Here's Gio Urshela. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone! This place is absolutely loving it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's David Fletcher. First offering misses the mark. Strasburg certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Over to Smith. Fletcher retired.
Batting it, the left fielder, Brandon Drury.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz in position. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Angels baseball on the show LA. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Lane Thomas. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ohapi makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drury tracks it down for the out.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Jeter Downs to the plate here. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan Ohapi.
The catcher, Logan Ohapi.
Strasburg back to work. High in the air, out to right. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Brett Phillips digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Trout, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Just misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ohtani batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That smash towards center. Racing, makes the catch. 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Rendon. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim, out of the 4th, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ripped to third and caught.
now batting, the second baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to Walsh. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jared Walsh. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Right side, hard hit. Smith takes it himself, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Urshela steps in. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 22.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Urshela stands at first with one out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Out towards left center. Call grabs it on the run.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Drury. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Patrick Corbin looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Runner leads away at second. That one misses, and now 2-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. Out to center. Robles brings it in for the third out. Angels strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Alex Call.
The left fielder, Alex Call.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike up high. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Kicks and deals. Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Oh, 1 down. Now 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Inside, 3-2 the count. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And here's the DH for Washington, Lane Thomas. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground, right side, 4. Fletcher fires over to first. 2 gone now. Dom Smith stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's through there for a strike. Ruiz, the runner at third. Candelario at second with 2 gone. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sends it to Walsh. That ends the frame. So the Nats leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Brett Phillips. There's the strike. Nobody out, runner at first. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first, could be 2. Fired to second. Back to the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, And the middle infielder throwing to a moving target, everything has to be perfect. And right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Mike Trout. First pitch, not close. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Swing and a miss.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside. At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. Over to Smith. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back in Anaheim, top of the 6th inning. And now up for Washington, Jeter Downs. And there's the strike. Downs goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Next one misses. 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled to swing. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
On the ground, right side. There's one. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. That misses, and that's ball one. Just missed.
2-0 the count.
Here comes a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Patrick Corbin on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ohtani at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Jared Walsh. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Corbin, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Here's 0-1. Popped up left side. Candelario pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Foul ball there. Rendon off of first with 2 away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Now a check swing, but he held up. The other way, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, David Fletcher. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases are full. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. And downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Griffin Canning. He last pitched 2 days ago.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, and
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. The wide to kick the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Just off the outside edge. That one not close. And that's ball 3. And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Call. And that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ruiz up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Popped up, Urshela under it. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nationals go. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Phillips stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now batting, Mike Trout. To first, might be 2. Smith over to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Step off, throw to first. Back standing, He's in there safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Trout off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
So now 1-2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Trout on the move. There's a ball. Throw, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And a pitch. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Runner at second, 2 down. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Runner goes again. On the ground to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 2-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 4. And welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Moore. He's making his second appearance of the season. Candelario in the box again. Takes a strike. Rips one to right. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
On the ground, right side. Fletcher fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Phillips makes the grab, and that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
Number 73, Hunter Harvey.
Jared Walsh digs in now.
For the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The pitch. And that's outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gio Urshela. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back.
And next for LA, David Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Curveball drops in there. Walsh on second. Urshela at first with no outs. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Victor Arano looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. One now. That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. Line drive to short and caught.
The left fielder, number 23, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Ripped on a line. And there are 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Now one missed. And that skips in the dirt. Now fly ball to right center. Robles moving under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're in. We go to the ninth, and now up for Washington, Jeter Downs. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jimmy Herget.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Herget is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Robles in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball 1. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And that's in for a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Vargas in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Just missed. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Angels tossed a combined one-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 4-0. The Baltimore Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-1. The Rangers grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. The Mariners snapped their 7-game losing streak as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The Astros got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 5-4. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Cleveland Guardians defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. Lurie Garcia had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 10-2. The Braves put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-4. The Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 7-0. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-0. Zach Gallen got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers 3-2. Paul Goldschmidt plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading St. Louis to a win over the Rockies 9-1. Joey Bart added 3 RBIs to his total as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 3-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.